There's some groups that it's clear from, how I'm talking to them that I'm trying to sort of poke holes in what they're saying. But no, I don't go try to pick on people. If anything, I try to understand people.
Yeah.
Because picking on people is really easy. Like anything that society sees as weird, like furries or flat earthers, it's very easy to show up, point fingers, make fun of them, ask them weird questions. But when you ask the why or how did you end up like this, is when it gets really interesting, because you get to just follow that why infinitely till you get to the core of what drove them to the fringe. And that's the shit that fascinates me, because it's always the same.
What is it?
Just community, loneliness, isolation, being ostracized by the traditional group that they were around, online echo chambers, loneliness, personal failure, personal aspirations. It's common themes, like old school shit.
Yeah, those are tropes that have been around forever, huh?
Yeah, that's what it comes back to.
What does tropes mean? Does that make any sense?
It makes sense.
All right, I'll take it.
Oh, it also comes back to the Jews a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they started it?
No, like hella people don't like Jews.
Oh, yeah, Kanye was talking about that. Do you think that many people don't like Jew? I think it's, because what did Kanye, they were getting on Kanye.
I mean, he's been saying some horrible shit.
Yeah.
That Kanye shit is sad.
But do you think people should just be able, should he be shut down from saying stuff, or he can just say, I guess people can just say whatever they want.
If he says, I'm about to go DEFCON 3 on the Jews, and he's telling his audience that Hollywood and music is totally controlled by Jews. Like, it is true that there is like highly influential Jewish people in Hollywood, but it's controlled by money people, bro, capitalists of all shapes and sizes, and they're not loyal to each other. But, do
you think that money people aren't loyal to each other?
I mean, in a sense of collaboration, but shit, they're all trying to race to the top. That's how it's working. And the idea that there's some sort of cohesion there, it's not really true. I mean, like, there is collaboration, but like what Kanye is talking about is being exploited by, predatory record companies and shit like that, and labels. That's a real thing. The media and invading his life. TMZ showing up to his house at 3 o'clock in the morning and asking him about his mental health. Like every element of his private life being publicized by media outlets. That's a real thing.
Right.
And so it's like he's so close to talking about that, but then there's obviously someone in his ear being like, it's all about the Jews. And he's like, and then my Jewish personal trainer, it's sad. A lot of people don't even know that they're being anti-Semitic. And I also think the phrase anti-Semitic gets so overused.
Yeah, people say it's tough because you can't even, sometimes it feels like you can't even say the word Jew or Jewish, and you're suddenly like, this person's anti-Semitic. It's like, well, you could say black or white or Christian or, Muslims or Slims, some people call them.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying conspiracy thought. The idea that like every anomaly and everything that goes a little bit weird is not a result of human error. It's a calculated deep state plot. Every sort of loophole, there's loopholes in everyone's reporting, and everything goes wrong. People think the CIA is doing all this crazy shit. They tried to kill Castro in Cuba like 45 times. Wow. The CIA can't pull off anything correctly. Our government can't do anything right.
Yeah.
Yet somehow people think they're capable of these massive like mind control conspiracies. I was like, then why do the roads look like that? Yeah. I just don't get how people think that this all-powerful deep state can manipulate and control the entire planet.
Yeah, that's true. If you can't even get me from like St. George to El Paso, then how are you going to get me from like the aliens to to the Octagon?
Right. People are bad at secrets too, man.
Yeah, people are bad at secrets. That's a good point. I always think that a lot about secrets. Like, why, if somebody knew something on their deathbed, why are they going to hold on to it, especially anymore? I could see 50 years ago when there was this more like loyalism to America, to like, we are this thing, like people I felt like had bought into like, we are this text, this thread, this woven blanket. But now it seems like we are that's disappearing.
Yeah. Like if they told Trump about the aliens,
he would tell in a half hour.
He would fucking tell us.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I will not be, a puppet of the CIA.
Yeah.
There's a spacecraft below the White House. It's been there for 30 years. It's not what he sounds like, but that's how he would say it.
Yeah. It is, totally true. And that's why I don't think they could get all these pilots and people that have died over the years, that I don't think they could get any of those people to keep a secret anymore. Do you think?
No.
somebody would make a TikTok in a half hour before they're dead.
And like my dad just told me this.
Yeah.
It would be the kids of these Area 51 people
Yeah.
who are like, so my dad just dropped the bomb on me, like all that shit. Area 51 is so sick, dude.
Yeah, have you been over there?
I tried to go. I went to the raid of Area 51 in 2019. One of my first
I think I remember that.
things.
And it was a letdown, huh?
The only guy who got arrested was this like recently divorced father of 3 who was in he was sleeping in the back of his Subaru next to our RV. Mm-hmm. And he was like, they're fucking in there and I'm going. And he tried to storm it by himself and he got like, you know, machine guns in his face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Did you get the feeling when you were there that they're holding something?
No, I think they're just, you know, experimenting with drones. Why would it be Area 51? Like there's merch along the whole highway saying there's aliens there.
Yeah.
They would have moved them by now to a different black box site.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. 2 options. Watch one, this one or this one.